Hello Kitson County, and welcome back to the Adopt a Tree program. I'm Heather Donahoe, and I'm with the Kitson Soil and Water Conservation District. Today, we're going to be doing an activity called Sunlight and Shades of Green from Project Learning Tree. The question that we want to answer today is, what do plants eat? We are omnivores, and we can eat just about anything. When we do, our body breaks down the compounds found within that food and gives us energy. Plants are primary producers, so they produce their own food. They do this through a process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process through which a plant receives energy from the sun. Now, Stan here is a champion photosynthesizer. Just look at how big he is. That boy's had to do a lot of photosynthesis in his day. Stan, like all trees, has roots that go down deep into the ground and gathers water and nutrients that travel up the trunk of the tree and into the canopy, where they go to the leaves of the tree. Now, Stan has needles, which don't look like the big flat leaves that you might be used to, but they still contain chlorophyll, and he has a lot of those needles. Chlorophyll is the green pigment found in plants that is able to absorb sunlight. When it absorbs that sunlight, the chlorophyll has the energy to break down carbon dioxide molecules from the atmosphere and water molecules that it receives from the roots. When it does this, it makes a compound called carbohydrates. These carbohydrates provide energy for the plant to grow. The leftover oxygen is released through the leaves into the atmosphere through a process called transpiration. Luckily, we breathe in oxygen, and we breathe out carbon dioxide. So the trees recycle the air that we breathe. But what would happen if the plant couldn't get sunlight? I want you to write down in your journal a few ideas about what might happen if the tree didn't have enough sunlight. Then I want you to cover up a few of the leaves on your tree. You can use a paper bag, cardboard, or cloth. I used aluminum foil and a couple of hair ties. Just anything that the sunlight won't get through. Once you've covered up your tree, leave it covered for 4 days. Then take the covering off and record your observations about what happened in your journal, or take pictures. If you want to wait and find out what happens to your tree in your own time, go ahead and pause the video now and return to it later. Otherwise, continue with me and see what happened to Stan. So I'm going to show you a before picture of this branch and an after picture of this branch. So what happened to Stan is that many of his needles turned a yellowish brown color, and some of them fell off. Some of them even have brown spots on them. Sorry, Stan. So why do you think this happened? You can take a moment now to write down in your journal what you think might have caused this to happen. Or you can just discuss it with your friends or family. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the reason why now. So, when the leaves can't receive sunlight, they don't get the energy that they need to break down the water and carbon dioxide molecules. So they're no longer able to do photosynthesis. When they can't perform photosynthesis, they don't get the energy that they need to grow. Thank you very much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this lesson and that you discovered something new about your tree today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like the video and share it with your friends or family. Have a great day!